2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Oh, that is bombed. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
It's looking solid.
Well played. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Time for the 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, that's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at -3 for the event. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This would be a good putt to make, to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
This one's dialed in. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Whew. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Oh, that was pure. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it? Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. He finds himself in a share of 13th. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, I like the look of this. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Even for the day. What a terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. Great shot. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, that was so close to going in.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Here's Lydia Ko. Ooh, that almost went down. And back to the course with the live action. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Go on, get in the hole. Beautiful shot. To the top 5 he goes. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Second shot here at the 10th. Not a bad play, that one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh!
Nice bunker shot. Not rewarded, however. Still very good.
This putt to get to double digits under the card.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
If it's up, it could be in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. And there it is. Currently at 10 under par overall. Reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a great stroke. How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Looking really good, this one. Oh, well played. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Thirteen's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, yeah, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Well, that's a handy shot. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. He finds himself in a share of 4th. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. 2 strokes off the lead. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, just missed. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
That's nicely done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And it's Jon Rahm in the lead. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Well, that's beautifully judged. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This one has eyes for the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in 2nd, behind Jon Rahm.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
And it goes in. Great shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber. Now pulling further ahead of her playing partner. What a shot to make.
Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Looks good off the blade. And another round safely in the books.